What's up everyone, Soldier First Class here, and today's mission, Square Enix and Luminous Productions has revealed Project Athia, a brand new game for PlayStation 5 and PC. After games like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Ratchet and Clank were shown off, it was Square's time to shine. They showed off a short 1-minute trailer for the reveal, and it had some interesting things to see. First off, Square is stating on their official Twitter page that this game is a story-driven action-adventure game, but unfortunately, it doesn't quite have a name yet, as it's titled Project Athia. A post on the PlayStation blog details a little more about the game and gives us some information from the director, Takeshi Aramaki. He stated, "Project Athia is the culmination of our philosophy here at Luminous Productions to create completely new and fresh gaming experiences that fuse together with the latest technologies with art. With PS5, our vision truly comes to life, and with Project Athia, players can look forward to being transported to a vast and detailed world filled with beauty and dismay. Project Athia will take you on a thrilling, otherworldly adventure. It is going to be action-packed and at times twisted, tempestuous, and forbidding. It is a journey that we want to feel as much yours as it is our protagonists. We are hard at work on making full use of the exciting potential of the PlayStation 5 hardware for this project. While today was just a sneak peek, we'll have a lot more to show you in the future, and we can't wait to tell you more about the game. So let's break down the trailer like we used to for Final Fantasy VII Remake. It starts off with what appears to be inside the walls of a broken down castle. The title on the screen reads, "In a World Not Her Own." It then shows a person walking across the screen with the title reading, "Where Resolve Will Be Tested." What I kind of find funny here is the really generic tennis shoes and capri pants she's wearing here. And I find this funny because of what we're about to see in the trailer, which is more nightmarish and something you'd expect from a Van Helsing story. Next is a wolf-like creature with a disfigured body with glowing lights and monster-like appearance in the face. Its mouth is glowing as well as bright-colored drool spits from its mouth. Its eyes are glowing and the title on the screen reads, "Truths Will Be Questioned." It then shows a woman's neck and her looking around the environment with the screen reading, "And devotions will be doubted." Honestly, I get the feeling that this will have a somewhat modern setting considering the clothes, but also be post-apocalyptic of sorts. It's hard to gauge right now, but it had a modern Transylvania feel to it. After she looks around the castle ruins a little more, the screen goes to a goldish-hued smoke and reads, "She Will Rise." You can tell that this trailer, and the game as a whole really, drew heavy inspiration from Agni's Philosophy, the tech demo Luminous put out a few years ago. We then find our main character jumping across a beautiful landscape filled with plant life and rocky terrain. Giant mountains are looming in the background, and you'll notice that the game's textures and surfaces look really crisp. We then get a small sample of combat as the main character reaches out her hand and uses some kind of spell that wraps up one of the wolf creatures from earlier. There are 3 wolves standing around, and when the middle one is attacked, the other 2 take a few steps back as they look at their partner being swallowed by what appears to be tree roots. It's unclear if the main character's powers will be rooted in the lore of the world around her, or if she's going to be a geomancer type character that can use nature for her attacks. Next we see our main character in a dead forested area, and a large one-eyed tentacle creature is coming out of the ground. The fog hides the creature's full body, and the opposing colors in the environment really make this scene stand out. You can kind of see a large body hidden in the background, so I'm assuming it's some sort of giraffe-like creature, which would fit with altered creatures from real life. We get a few more environment shots, but then it goes to the main character standing on a hilltop overlooking the cloudy landscape. It then fades to the goldish hue smoke again, and the working title Project Athia shows on the screen. Then it flashes to a massive dragon with a hole in its chest, and the hole is filled with fire. I can't tell if it's smoke or a tornado-like thing in the background because the wind is blowing particles everywhere and there's a whirling cloud behind the dragon. Hard to tell what's going on here, but there's destroyed buildings in the background as the dragon rises. There's also some stone formations in the background that we saw in the large shot of our main character on the hilltop. It then ends with the title of the game, confirming that the title is just a working one, and that the game is from Square Enix and Luminous Productions. I'm gonna assume that the main character's name is probably Athia if I had to guess, but I could be wrong. A lot of people were speculating that this would be called Agni's Philosophy, but rarely do tech demos become actual games, and that appears to be the case here as well. Although I do admit, you can definitely tell the heavy inspiration from Agni's Philosophy in this game. It's interesting to note that if you translate Athia from Latin to English, it translates into the word spite. Not sure if that will have anything to do with the story of the game, but this seems like it will be a much darker project than we're used to from the company, at least from an atmosphere standpoint. Overall, Project Athia looked insanely beautiful and really showed off what Luminous can do. I'm sure with a little more polishing and Tabata nowhere near the project, we can likely be excited for a Luminous game. Unfortunately, there was no release date, but it was definitely an interesting trailer. I'm excited for Square to reveal more information about this new title and hopefully a release date as well. So what did you think, soldiers? Are you excited to learn more about Project Athia? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to omni-slash that like button. Let me know in the comments section below if you're excited to learn more about Project Athia. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to join the ranks of Soldier today. And for all the latest Square Enix news, rumors, and trailers, I'm Soldier First Class, and I'm on to the next mission. Later, guys.